The hardest thing about this coquette style cake is tying perfect bows to put on it, because usually when I tie a bow, I make a loop, the bunny goes around the tree, down through the hole, and then you pull the other half of the loop through the hole. And usually when you make a bow this way, it's really hard to get both sides even, and you end up with this little twist on one side of the bow. So instead, I'm going to try a different method where you make first one loop, and then you make a second loop, and then you tie those two loops together, making sure to very carefully push the second loop through the hole and pull them nice and even. And this way you end up with a much more perfect bow without that little twist, and always make sure to cut the ends because details matter. Now time to decorate the cake. I'm adding a layer of pale pink buttercream onto my crumb-coated cake and then scraping that nice and smooth. First adding a ruffle skirt around the bottom edge of the cake and also on the top edge. Then I use a small round tip to start adding swags to the top. Next adding a larger swag, and then I use my open star tip to create a shell border around the bottom and the top of the cake. Then using the round tip to add another smaller pink swag to the top. And I'm not sure what this is called, but I call it the back and forth twisty swirl. Then I make some little hearts around the top of the cake, a smaller white shell border inside the larger pink one. And then, because this is a coquette style cake, I add some more details because I looked up the word coquette and it means flirt, so I want to make sure the cake looks super flirty and fun. Adding some pearl sprinkles as well, and now time to press on the bows 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're almost done, but of course I have to add some gold luster dust, and now our coquette style cake is all done. I hope you enjoyed. Follow for more.